Good morning, travel adventurer fans. I'm just back from doing the NC 500 around Scotland. So not only did we do that route, I'm going to give you a full kit list of that NC 500 trip, plus a rough cost estimate of what it cost us. I know exact figures for fuel, but accommodation, because we half wild camped or sort of roadside camped, half camped on sites. So here we go then. Let's go through the kit list first then for the NC 500. Essential kit is one sort of Grand Vitara 4x4 or something like a camper van. We saw people doing it in cars, motorbikes, all sorts of vehicles. There's no excuse not to be able to get on the route and start having your adventure. But our kit list comprised of the Vitara 4x4. It's proper 4x4. It's got high and low ratio, really good bit of kit. Grand Vitara roof rack, which you can see behind me. It's 1.8 deluxe model. Absolutely bomb-proof, banging bit of kit. We had a few heavy showers. We had high winds, no problem at all. That thing is absolutely brilliant. Double duvet in there, so it's got a memory foam mattress. I put a double duvet on top of the memory foam mattress just for a bit of extra insulation. So that was good. Three season sleeping bag. I had a dog bed, took my dog with me. She stayed in the back of the vehicle. Thick dog bed, orthopedic mattress, and 2 pillows for her. GoPro 7 and 9. DJI Mavic Pro drone. Okay, whistling kettle, firebox, fire starting kit, anchor power banks ×2. They were really good. They were well needed as well when we need our phones charging, etc., and we didn't have a power hookup. Knife, fork, spoon, and cooking stuff. All we took is a big wok size type pan. That did all of our cooking, which was great. One sharp knife, had a flint on it as well, kept that sharp. Just good for cutting up the meats, etc. Whiskey and glasses as well. And then really from there we'll do a quick cost breakdown then. So in total we travelled 1,644 miles. Okay, that covered the NC 500. So it covered from here in Pateley Bridge, Harrogate, all the way down to Inverness at the start of the route, down the east coast, up to John O'Groats, right around the north of Scotland, down the west coast, and then we started going across back to Inverness. But we extended the route slightly. We spent a night on Skye, so we went halfway around the Isle of Skye, came off Skye, then moved to Fort Augustus, went to Fort William as well, drove back to Hull, but via Glencoe, and then from Hull all the way back to Pateley Bridge in Harrogate. So in total, the cost of fuel for the trip was $537.98. Okay, so that's covering 1,644 miles, and it equates to roughly 33 pence per mile, which, if you're on an adventure, I don't think is too bad at all. And then accommodation on top of that, so the campsites we did pay for, we were looking at around about 100 quid that we paid total for some of the campsites. There are some absolute bargain campsites on the route. You're roughly looking at anywhere between £15 and £25 a night, and that'll include hookup. If you are in a big camper, book them up early. They've only got certain spaces. If you're in something like this rig, a bit of a vehicle with a tent on the top, you can tend to be accommodated in the camping spots. Obviously, if you're on a bike with a tent, you shouldn't have any problems at all. But I hope you found this video useful. If you have, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates. The trip as a whole will be posted on YouTube once it's edited. But what an amazing trip. It's something that everybody should do at least once, and there is really no excuse not to get on the route. You don't need a tent, you don't need a tent box. I saw people doing it in cars, sleeping in the back of cars, motorbikes, bicycles, people walking it. There's a whole host of different ways you can get it done. So get your gear, get involved and get on the route. I hope you enjoy the channel. Thanks to all those that have subscribed. If you haven't already, share, subscribe to the channel and join the Travel Adventurer community. Take care everyone, bye for now.